Falls Park is the centerpiece of Greenville's Riverwalk Park system and is home to Reedy River Falls, one of the greatest downtown waterfalls in the nation. This beautiful 32-acre riverside park features a spectacular world-class pedestrian bridge that spans 380 feet across the falls, a beautiful public garden, and 2 amphitheaters for gatherings and events.
We put this together, in case you didn't know, because today is the 5th anniversary of the opening of Falls Park. I'm Knox White, Mayor, and with me is Anna Kate Hipp and Pedrick Lowry. They're very important people in this project because they did a lot of the fundraising for the endowment for this park and are part of the Carolina Foothills Garden Club that many decades ago saw this spot and saw how special it was with the waterfall and had this idea of creating a great public garden here and brought in architects from all around the country to look at this site and see what is possible. And now, of course, you can look around and see what is possible has indeed happened. But thank you for being here. I think all of us share a terrific pride in this park. You know, if you've been around Greenville now long enough, it's kind of funny, you're probably having the same experience I do. You run into people who've just moved to Greenville the last couple of years, and they think it was always here. If you had that, a little bit frustrating. But it hadn't always been here. The truth is, though, people make a decision almost every day, make a decision to move to Greenville, to retire, or to start a business, just come here to live, and one of the reasons they choose Greenville is Falls Park. They come here and they're just blown away by it. And I think it was well said by a person from Jupiter, Florida, who I ran into a couple of years ago. She and her husband chose Greenville to retire after looking at so many cities in the South. And she said something really nice. She said that Falls Park told her, of course it was beautiful and all that, but more importantly, it told her as somebody from Florida what Greenville is all about and what people in Greenville must be all about. It spoke so deeply to her. We have some great ideas for the future for Falls Park. It really doesn't stop here. Thanks to the endowment you're going to hear about in a moment, we can always keep this place up to the highest level of quality. But the next few years you're going to see some exciting changes around here too. The bike and walking path system that we've inaugurated is already underway. The Swamp Rabbit Trail, in cooperation with the county up to Furman and Travelers Rest, is going to come right into here. So in the years ahead, you're going to see more biking and walking connected all over Greenville County, and much of it emanating or coming back to Falls Park in downtown Greenville. And it's going to be an incredible thing to see and a great asset for our community. And again, I think it speaks so well about who we are in Greenville, South Carolina.
Liberty Bridge is the showstopper of Falls Park. It's a 355-foot suspension bridge overlooking the Reedy River Falls and gardens below. Supported on only one side by immense towers which lean downstream at a 15-degree angle, the bridge offers unobstructed views of the 60-foot falls.
forward-looking city council, dedicated and generous Greenvillians, and one small garden club brought us to this celebration. As co-chair of a campaign to create an endowment for Falls Park, Pedrick Lowry, my partner, and I witnessed a near miracle. The endowment campaign began with an ambitious goal of $1.5 million. 2 years later, citizens, corporations, and foundations of Greenville had contributed more than $3.5 million. This generosity included 860 individual donors. In addition, a $50,000 lecture series was endowed to bring outstanding speakers to the park. The purpose of the endowment, which now rests at the Community Foundation, is to enhance the gardens, purchase new and unusual plants, assist with educational programs, and to come to the rescue when and if the city finds it cannot address all the maintenance that needs to be done. Greenville made this happen, and Falls Park will only get better and better because of this uniquely generous community.
Where textile mills and cotton warehouses once stood, walking and biking paths now meander below terraced gardens that feature plants and flowers native to upcountry South Carolina. Visitors are invited to stroll the scenic trails, enjoy seasonal flowers, attend outdoor performances, or picnic along the river.
September 10th, 2004 was a pivotal day in the life of the West End and of downtown Greenville. On that day, Mayor White ceremoniously cut the ribbon across the Liberty Bridge. We cautiously took one step onto the bridge. It was a one-of-a-kind bridge, an engineering and architectural feat that you have seen nowhere else. We took 2 steps and then more. The bridge did not sway. The bridge did not falter. It was a huge success. We were ecstatic. When our endowment team began the campaign in 2002, we had no idea what an oasis and destination Falls Park would become today. Everybody applauded when Mayor White announced the campaign kickoff in full bloom. Everybody said yes when we asked for money and support. Everybody used their imagination to look beyond the red clay and the mud and to see the potential for something great and big. Everybody yearned for a green oasis along the hidden falls in the middle of downtown Greenville. Everybody listened as Tom Keith prophesied, "If you build it, they will come." And today, 5 years later, everybody wants to bring their friends to Falls Park. Everybody wants to swing on a swing or sit on a bench near the river. Everybody wants to smell, touch, and photograph the beautiful flowers. And everybody wants to have their picture taken somewhere on the Liberty Bridge. Almost everybody wants to roll down that inviting grassy hillside up there. 40 years after ladies from Carolina Foothills Garden Club recognized the potential for the hobo jungle along the river and planted a vision for the future, we are here today, and who would have imagined that September 10th, 2004 would become chapter 1 in a success story that continues every day. So to everybody here, happy birthday, Falls Park, and here's to many more.
Enjoy Falls Park in downtown Greenville's historic West End.